for another matchup here in the EWGL. Another makeup match here for both teams. Match number 3, week 2 for these guys. Getting into the later half of the bracket play. Still a lot of games left to play, however. But first, we're going to do a little bit of shilling. You can already see some of the stuff going through in the chat if you are over there. We do appreciate you guys if you're joining up. It's one of those things that we have been getting to recently because of we do have a roster now. We have people coming into the Crusader Boys Entertainment. We saw them play last night under a different banner, but they are under our banner now, and it will be the side of Axiom Apex getting over to the Crusaders now. But if you guys want to go ahead and get an official jersey, that is definitely something we would appreciate. We have worked very hard to make those jerseys for the guys and also for anybody that likes watching the channel, wants to rep the brand. There is other stuff upcoming too, I promise you. We're trying to get some merch out for you guys so you can have, get a hat, get a t-shirt that just says Crusader Boys instead of having a jersey. We appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for the new follow coming in as well. What is good, my brother? Welcome in. It's one of those things that we do appreciate you guys for joining as well. Make sure you guys get involved into our Discord. That's where you can get into touch with us if you want a team scrim, if you want anything like that. And then also, if you need a caster as well, you can hit up me or Dre directly. I know that sometimes private messages doesn't work as well, but that is a great place to get in contact with us. And again, if you do want to get an official jersey for the CBE Crusaders, sorry, do apologize. That official jersey link is there as well. We appreciate you guys for doing that if you go ahead and do so. But let's talk tonight's matchup. We have 2 interesting teams. EWG Revenge taking on the side of Unified Gaming Blue, I do believe. And it is one of those Unified Esports, sorry. Unified Esports Blue. It is one of those things that we have seen this matchup. We were looking for this matchup, an A group matchup that could be interesting. And you see the sides in the team lineups there for it. We headed to a map number 1 on Blackheart. We'll run through that really quick as well. Blackheart being our map number 1. Raid S&D gonna be our map number 2. Scar Overload for map 3, and then we head back for another Delta Scar HP on map 4 if we do go that far, as well as Colossus S&D gonna be on our map 5 docket tonight. So interesting map set for sure. A lot of bang out maps, for both sides. Scar is really where I look for the ARs to, have that uptick of play. But let's talk about rosters here for a second. For the side of EWG Revenge, it is going to be Fanta, Fade, Prism, Ball, and I was told to call him Quan. I know it doesn't say that on there. It is one of those things that you get as you see it. You see it typed there, ladies and gentlemen. Unified Esports Blue is going to be Envy, Kaleidoscope, Cole, and Sunny. So all good names here. Haven't seen either of these teams play. I do believe I've, maybe seen Fanta maybe play in another organization as well. He was a part of that Full Metal Slayers roster before he got bumped up to an A group team as well. So I have seen him play maybe a little bit, but not very much. I don't have a lot of tape on the guy. So I'm interested because these are 2 new teams that we haven't had on the channel. We haven't seen any of the players on the channel as well. So we're just wanting to be more surprised by the roster. My connection there just got a little interrupted. I do apologize there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back though, I promise. But let's take a look at not the rosters, but the standings here for this group. We're in the Verifying Gaming pool here in the A group. And for the side of Unify Esports Blue, they are 2-0 with a 6-1 map count. And then for the side of EWG Revenge, it's going to be an 0-2 start for them. But they have a lot of map wins as well, ladies and gentlemen. They have pushed teams to 5. They have pushed them deep into those murky waters. They unfortunately just couldn't clutch up when it matters. They are 4-6 on the record right now, looking to try to maybe surprise one of the top dogs in the pool with a little bit of action going their way. They need to try to find some of these wins in the later half of the season here because this week, match 4, match 5 are going to be back-to-back in 1 week. Like we saw in week 1, trying to make the league a little bit less long. And as well, just one of those things that we have worked out for it so far is that it could get interesting, especially with the record for the side of EWG Revenge. Again, a 4-6 map count looks good with an 0-2 record. Especially you were able to take maps off of teams that you've already played. You've been able to do that. You've been able to be consistent, but this is the time where you need to find a win. And if you're the side of Unified Esports Blue, 2-0 record with a 6-1 map count looks good as well. This is a team that will take you the full distance if you're the side of Unified Esports. You need to try to find those early map wins, make sure they get on your side, and see what kind of mode you're going to be dominating against in this side as well. It's one of those things that we've talked a lot about here on the stream. Especially with map number 1 being such a bang out, it can go either way when we get a Colossus or a Blackheart. The spawns do matter, however, but they don't matter as much as you can bang out through the front and break hill pretty consistently in this one, as we are going to be getting a code, ladies and gentlemen. So we should be starting here anytime soon. We appreciate you all for joining. If you're just joining up, we do have a new roster in the EWG as well. If you want to get involved into anything we have going on over there, make sure you go ahead and get that official jersey. We do appreciate you guys if you go ahead and get that. And you can customize it however you want, put a number on it, put your name on it, put your gamer tag on it as well. So it is an interesting one for sure. We do appreciate you if you do get involved into that. There's also merch on the horizon. We still haven't got that up quite yet for you guys if you just want to rep Crusaders. The Crusader Boys Entertainment brand. We do appreciate that. We just are waiting a little bit longer here for that to go live, and then we'll let you know when it does so, because it's a huge thing that we're trying to do. Get some no revenue streams in for us as well. But as well, make sure you go and get involved into our Discord and into our YouTube channel. That's where all the VOD will be as well. We appreciate you guys if you go ahead and do so. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, we are headed into map number 1 here pretty soon. It will be on a black cart, just waiting for the readies to go out. I do believe we are getting the readies coming out now, ready in the caster booth as I see it from production. So we are getting ready here, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to go live into map number 1. Make sure you got some popcorn, something to drink, because this one could be an action-filled matchup, especially, like I said before, EWG Revenge. They are 0-2, but 4-6 map, 4-5 or 4-6 map count does look very good being an 0-2 team as well. Like I said before, you were able to take off maps. You were able to push the series into murky waters for the side that you did play. This is the time, though, that you need to find a win here. You need to try to upset one of the top teams in your pool in Unified Esports Blue. But we'll see if it can happen, because Unified Esports Blue, being a very strong team as well, they're 2-0 with a 6-1 map count, only dropping 1 map so far, which looks very good on the record for them right now. It's just more or less of what team we're going to see come out and play to their full potential tonight, and how they're going to be able to play in map number 1, what the frags are looking like, and which side is going to be a little bit better when it comes down to the nitty gritty, who's going to be able to clutch up in a 1vx round in the S&Ds, who's able to break the hill when it matters, who's able to score the point in overload. And those are the little things that we have to look here. I'm not sure as a caster here who to really side with, because again, like I said, EWG is one of those teams that, they're a scary team to go up against if you haven't been pushed to those deep waters in a series. You haven't been pushed to a game 5. They have, unfortunately, and they haven't won one yet. They want to get the win under their belt tonight, and I think that they potentially could. But also, on the other hand, like I said, Unified Esports Blue being a very strong team, only dropping 1 map, and I'm not even sure what mode that map was dropped on. So it's one of those things that they just have to, kind of figure out and play through for both sides. We'll figure it out together, chat, when it does go live. We are just waiting for them to send it to map number 1, Blackheart. Expect to bang out, expect a lot of action from the SMG players here in this one. And I really want to point out which SMGs are going to be better here when we do break it down, which group of SMGs is going to be able to outslay a little bit more. We might even see that third SMG coming out as well on this map. I do expect it, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen as well. Most of the AR players like to feel comfortable on this map with the AR as well, and they can fry in their own right on certain hills like P4, like P3, and like P5. So it really just determines on which team comes out shooting tonight, and we'll find that out together here in just a couple minutes. I'm not sure what we're fully waiting on here. I do believe we are just getting readies out and still getting readies out, ladies and gentlemen. So we're just waiting for that match to go live. We appreciate you guys as always for waiting up with us, because it is going to be an interesting matchup for sure tonight, as it is going to be starting up here in just a couple seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said before, make sure you have some snacks, you have something to drink, because this could go the distance, ladies and gentlemen, and I fully believe it has potential to do so, especially in the A group matchups. Some of these matches can get a little hairy when we do break it down fully, and I don't know really which side to fully expect here to take the W. My gut is telling me Unified Esports Blue, but also the cynical part of me is also saying EWG Revenge, just because I want to see them win a map. Not a map, but a match in that fact, because they've been so close before. And like I said, it's a very hard ask for this team to do so. But we open up into map number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Nade going out as the SMGs push on forward, and it's a 3 dead already here for the side. Make it 4 dead for the side of Unified Blue, as they are pushed up all the way through into the front side of P1, looking to try to make sure they don't flip out here. That is the real thing that they have to understand, as the chows are coming through mid, and then it's going to be trade out kills that do happen. Just going back and forth, and it's going to be another clean wipe here from Envy and Co. as he collects another one with the pistol. Finally does get taken down, and the hill time still going green for now, as Kaleidoscope on the backside looking to try to find any of these rotators. Sunny able to get one, can't get the next one onto Prism. It is going to be, however, a chow that comes out. Qua now pushing up through this P3 side. It is going to be an interesting play, as Sunny does get taken down. Only one left up close to the hill, and Fanta Fade able to connect onto that kill. Now a little bit of time going the way of EWG as they do start to collect back onto this hill time. It is going to be Ball, however, that is going to try to fortify this position. Prism's able to collect onto 2 onto the backside, does get traded out. His teammate there though for the trade. Front of the hill, the chow that's coming out now. Fanta looking to try to find some more of these kills as he spots out one, able to dispatch him as another 2 drop into it. And the title still saying Axiom Apex Scrim, as we do appreciate you, Cole, for saying that. Make sure that the title is switched up there. I do apologize as always for that title not being switched up. We will get it switched here in just a couple seconds, ladies and gentlemen. As we head into this next round, it is going to be 3 dead, however, from the side of Unified Blue. Headed over to the next hill, looking to try to have these early rotates, and they do get a little bit of that last time on that P2 side. However, they do drop into the kills, and the kill streak already coming out here for the side of Unified Blue, as it is going to connect. Actually, it's a team kill, unfortunately. Cole gonna pick up Envy. There's a double nade kill, though, from Kaleidoscope. Opens this hill back up. Quan in the back of the map, just holding these spawns for his teammates right now, as they do spawn up in the back. However, looking to try to break is the side of Unified Blue from the front, as the kills go the way of EWG, and the time starts getting collected back now. And as they take the first lead of the match, it is Fanta just holding this close angle, so he is going to play his life. Prism's able to collect onto that front side on the tanks. Now Quan holding it down with the AR, looking to try to find this chow in the middle box, as it is going to be a chow from P4 side, but that's a 4 dead in the kill feed. And again, what a favorable spawn for the side of Unified Blue, as they do look to push on up. Is Cole able to connect onto one. Envy also getting a big 2-piece through the middle of the map. Quan, however, able to clutch up on that kill. He's able to maybe potentially get another one here on the P2 side, but Sunny there for the help. And now Envy just filling in these positions that he needs to. This is a very dominant hill so far from the side of UNIFY Blue. Let's actually head into a listen-in with them as they continue to hold this P4 side.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna stay push out.
in there. Absolutely, I need help
push
here.
out.
Stand back. You look
left.
left.
You can hit the back. One's close. I stunned.
You can go.
There's one shot. There's two happy tree. Shallow dinner.
I'm in the back new.
Play new here. Yeah.
One top P3, dead.
Yo, oh, one's new. Square.
Absolutely.
Square there.
One's gonna be front running. One's gonna be front. Go new Envy. I'm looking over you.
I'm front. I'm one shot. He's gonna kill me
pick up
P4.
square.
Yeah. I got all P1.
Someone help me P4? I'm kind of stuck.
Let me know if you need help P4. I'm here with you.
Yeah, I need help P4.
I'm coming. I'm here.
I got one.
Oh, okay.
I don't need.
One more close.
Two in time.
Go.
I need help here. They're gonna hit square. Balls weak.
They're
Both
low.
guns on. Challenge. One more.
I come P1.
Challenge.
He's not hit.
One more.
Yeah, I'm nading over.
Weak.
He's stunned. I'm
Hey,
on
oh,
his
yeah.
Watch out. I'm picking
My
P3.
friend.
Yeah,
Absolute in time.
Nice.
Time. Absolute.
Yeah, I'm looking. He's not challenging in the back.
Another one
Yo,
for
pick up square. Square in
Run,
front.
dead.
I'm needing your friend. Say that.
Yep, I got P4 or whatever the P3.
Now let's head over to the side of EWG, as this has been a bang out for both sides, and their listenings need to be good as the rotation to B5 has not been so. They are not in the VC here in EWG, so we unfortunately could not get them in the call for the listen-in. Unfortunately, we do apologize for that. It is going to be the side of EWG Revenge that are not in the VC, so listen-in only being for the side of UNIFY Blue, as so far so good for their side as they collect back onto this P1 time, and they continue to fry and push up this lead even more as Cole getting that wall bounce and able to collect onto a big two-piece. Kaleidoscope, however, can't get this side on this next hill. Envy is going to be pushing back, looking through the middle, because it is going to be a spot out to Dub Window, and unfortunately for him, Fanta able to collect onto it. Kaleidoscope just holding his P2 side down. It is going to be Ba, however, that has the rotation here. It is going to be one player to deal with, however, and it is going to go the way of Kaleidoscope here in the map. And so far, so good as the rotations look to favor them. A back and forth kill feed that has happened, but right now it's UNIFY Blue that look to take the dominance as they get another two dead. Envy, however, does go down on this P4 side as they need to try to find a break if you're the side of EWG. Fanta does unfortunately kill his teammate there, however, Prisms looking for this middle map play now. He did spot out one in Dub Window. As a nade is going to go out. He does spot out that player in the front of time. The kill's going to go his way, and now no one on time for the side of UNIFY Blue. They get a 3 dead if you're EWG. One last player going to be in the back here, as this is the play that you want to see. Envy switching over to that AR as well. Kaleidoscope able to get one with the nade, but it's a back and forth trade fest in this hill time. Sunny can't get anything else to go for him, as he does get one, however, does not go his way in the back half of things. And again, back and forth into hill time. We head into a rotation for P3. Looking to find a little bit more time is the side of EWG, as they are going to be here in the back trying to find these kills, but hill time not going their way as they collect the last player onto hill, but the turn and burn does not happen for Kwan there. He's able to get taken down by Kaleidoscope, I do believe. And again, middle of the map chow does happen again to make it 3 for the young man on your screen. He's had a rough series, but looking to try to make it 4. Sunny just holding down the spawn for his team now, as so far so good. He's gonna accidentally, a little bit of a dive bounce there that does not work out in his favor. His time does get contested again. EWG still trying to look to break, but Envy shutting this one down for his side by himself. The pistol can't connect. So far, so good on the rotations here. It is going to be a big rotation here to this next side on this P4 hill. It is one player just holding the front of time here. is going to be Kaleidoscope, able to collect onto one. Now last one up on the hill is going to get taken care of. That's another 3 dead in the kill feed for these guys. 28 and 18 on a 2 streak right now with 1:10 in the time as well as he collects another one. Looking for maybe 2 here. He does collect onto the 2-piece. Streak comes out and does connect onto 2 there. Is Prism able to connect onto a big 2. Quan now into the front time. Does connect onto 1. Can't get the trade out kill. This Kaleidoscope does connect onto another big 2-piece. This man is the 2-piece merchant right now as he continues to fry in the front of the map. Now 32 and 19 on the hill time, even for his team, doing what he needs to do as he collects another one in the front of the map. And now the rotations look to be had by the side of UNIFY Blue. So far, so good. 33 and 20 now from Kaleidoscope. Really dominating this series as Fanta is able to collect 1, but is he going to be able to find the next guy up? It is Kaleidoscope, but it is a 3-man push here that just favors the side of UNIFY Blue again. So far, so good from them. Kill streak still favoring them as they collect another big 2-piece in the kill. Make it all 4 dead here for the side of UNIFY Blue, looking to wrap this up with a bow, ladies and gentlemen. This map 1 has not been close since the second rotation of Hills, and they look to dominate here through the P5 side. Envy can't get one of the kills to go his way as the pistol shots connect. It is going to be a chow out that does happen. Middle of the map square is going to be where the next player comes from. Last one in the back, and Cole able to turn and burn there, collecting another one in the kill feed for this UNIFY Blue side. And this is where they do look to wrap it up. Only 5 seconds left on the clock, and no one home here for the contest as the spawns flip out, but no one home. Like I said, UNIFY Blue able to take map 1 in a pretty dominating fashion here. Over 90 points for them, as it really was the SMG combo out of the side of UNIFY Blue. Maybe even the SMG trio, I should say, that was dominating that map from the start. And on the second rotations, 35 and 21 from Kaleidoscope, 32 and 21 with 26 non-traded from Cole, 4,200 damage, 3,700 damage for Kaleidoscope, as well as map 1 is finished 250 to 169 on the finish there, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a map 2 headed to raid, ladies and gentlemen. We are also going to be experiencing host swaps here. It usually happens more when we get into these upper divisions, this A and B group. We appreciate it, as always, for joining into map number 1. We're going to head to a quick break, let you breathe after that one, because it was a bang out until it wasn't for the side of UNIFY Blue. We'll see if they can take map number 2, or if the side of EWG Revenge can bounce back and try to take the series a little bit deeper. Find out with us when we come back after the break.
Yo, I'm still here. This ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying? It's who I am. Let's go. Cause I'm a warrior. That's right. Yeah, I'm a warrior. Right. I'm a warrior. Yo, I'm coming at you like an avalanche. Part machine, I've never lost a battle that I've had. Body armor like a soldier, I'm a champion. I'm the greatest thing to step out since the earth begun. Raise my fist to show my haters that I'm never going. Just as long as I keep breathing and my blood is flowing. The fire in my belly ain't a women's destiny. The time is now to take my chances, so come on and follow me. Yeah, I'm a warrior. That's right. I'm a warrior. I can't be nothing less. Yeah, I'm a warrior. Let's go. Look, keep me steady on my feet, cause I will never drop. All this sweat and all this pain will never make me stop. I got my dreams in my palm, I gotta hold them tight. I know my future's in good hands, I know my future's bright. I climb the ladder with my strength, I'm growing tall. Words will never hurt me when they try to make me fall. It's impossible to fail when you're already invincible. So come on, test me, I'm the greatest of them all. Come on.
Welcome back into map number 2. It is going to be EWG's offensive side here first, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what we can find. And what they can find here is Prism's already opening up with the first blood. Does get traded out, however, by Sunny, as a bomb looks to be going to this A side. It is going to be interesting here, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't yet, make sure you get your votes into predictions for map number 2. A 3-3 retake. It looks to be on the cards, but the bomb just not going down, as Cole has a sniper angle here onto this bomb site, looking for him to try to plant. He does give it up, however, as a back child does happen, even a spot out as well. I do not believe the player in number 4 spots that out, but the sniper kill onto the bomb carrier makes this a 3v2 situation. This is where things can get a little bit more hairy. They are getting trapped in here. The bomb does look to be planted again. Can he spot anything on the planter? As a snipe collected again by Cole. Now looking for the last one in the kill feed. This is going to be one player in the back, and that's going to do it for round number 1. Unified Blue able to take it in pretty dominating fashion. Sunny with 2 and Cole with 2 as well. Only 1 kill on the board here for EWG. Not what you want to see off the rip. What up, Glue? Welcome in. As always, big dog. The OGs are in the chat. We love to see it. As we head into the next round, it will be the side of Unified Blue here, with Cole still on the sniper as well. Starting off with a 2-0 rip onto the bomb carriers there. But we're headed out towards this B side. A little bit more of an interesting play as the sniper does get the first pick, and it is traded out very quickly there by Cole. Fanta does get the first blood, but Envy on the other side of the map here, just holding down the rotations for his side right now. It is going to be 2v3 retake on the cards here for EWG. Can they do it? That is the question. Envy able to get, Ball able to collect onto one. Still Cole with the sniper, and he's, oh my God, Cole with a huge snipe, getting shots at him, and he just goes huge for his side. As the last one does get spotted out, heading into the middle part of the map, and again, oh my God, Cole, you cannot let, oh no, 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 no. This man is quick scoping you in the lobby right now in an A group matchup. You cannot allow this to happen as he continues to fry from map number 1 into map number 2. Now a 5-0 start for him. 3 on the round as well, ladies and gentlemen. He is on a 5 streak with the sniper in the hand. Keep the boomstick out, young man, because you've already hit some highlights. You're about to get some more, as it's a 2-0 lead now for the side of Unified Blue. We'll see what it looks like into the middle of the map here for him. The B bomb push is going to be a thing. You usually see a sniper maybe playing that B angle a little bit more, as Fanta is going to be there. So they want to try to push this sniper on back. There's a spot out through mid. This is where things could get mixy here in the backside of the map. The shots go on down. Nothing connects, though. This Prism with the bomb gets dropped in the backside of Money. It's Kaleidoscope making a play into it. Can he get the last one? He does so. Already a 3-0 start here, ladies and gentlemen. Going very well for the side of Unified Blue. There's a little bit of maybe miss bullets there. Miss regs on the bullets there. Does finally get that kill eventually, though. As it is a 3-0 start. Some donuts might be pushed out here in this next round. We do wait until round 4 to see if these players can get enough kills on the board to maybe not have. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As always, I do apologize. Production streaming PC did crash there. We do apologize of a little bit of an update happening. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say about that. Just the update at the wrong time, unfortunately for us. It does happen, however, but we are back into it. We were able to see a 3-3 round before we did unfortunately get the stream did crash, however, so we will get back into that one in just a couple seconds. We appreciate you guys always for joining up back in if you have done so. So 3-3 is going to be what it is. A player also crashed out. Unfortunate scenarios going on tonight for everybody involved. As I am getting back into it, and it's just one of those things that does happen eventually, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody going to be crashing out. But welcome back into the chat nevertheless. I do apologize as always for the stream, for the player crash as well. But we are joined back up into it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what transpires here. We did miss a couple round wins by the side of EWG. It was a 3-3 side when we did break it down. I do believe there might be a little bit of questions raised here onto that last round. But again, nevertheless, I think we're tied up. Pretty sure we're tied up 3-3. 2 rounds for either team needing to be enacted, and we'll head back into that one in just a couple seconds. Thank you for joining back into the stream if you have done so far. Just waiting for this match. I do apologize. I'm not sure. We're waiting for that. We're waiting for that one player to join as he just got back. So we will see that happening here in just a couple seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Headed into map number 2, the remake, as it is going to be a 3-3 map count, round count, I do believe. If production could clarify for me just for a second. I do believe that's what we're going to see is a 3-3 reset. So either team needing just 2 rounds to collect the win here on map number 2. EWG was able to bounce back 2 rounds in a row. That is a little bit hard for them, unfortunately. And as well, I do apologize for the stream crash. We had an update on production streaming PC. It does happen every once in a while. We apologize as always. But we are back up. We are ready to go into map number 2, the remake for this decider here. We're needing 3 rounds. I apologize, not 2. I'm thinking 5. It's 6. Nick, what am I thinking right now? I don't know. But we head back into this one, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you as always if you are going to be joining back into it. But it is going to be another round here for this side. As you saw the first scoreline coming on in, it is going to be a 1-0 start here for the side of UNIFY Blue. They were able to take it 250 to 169 in map number 1. We are tied at 3s. Only 3 rounds needing to be enacted by either side. As the first blood does go in, make it second here for Kaleidoscope. Make it a triple for him as he is now looking to try to find the ace in the round. As Prism, the only one left up by himself on the other side, and bomb is not in his hands. It's going to be a hard retake to ask for this young man to try to get back into it. Welcome back, everyone from the chat, as it is going to be another kill going their way. And it is going to be the round win here for the side of UNIFY Blue. Sunny able to get one of those kills, not letting Kaleidoscope get the ace in the round, unfortunately. Just getting the kill, securing the round for his side. It starts off hot and fast there into round number 1. Now 4-3, favoring the side of UNIFY Blue as we head over into their offensive side. We'll see what they can do here. Maybe change up some of these plays as well. As we head into the next round. Prism already making a route into the back of the map here. This is what you want to see from one of the top players on this team right now. It is going to be an early chow that comes on through. Sniper not going to be able to connect on the refrag. Now a 4v3 here for EWG. Quan pushing through the middle of the map here. Another kill comes on through. Make it 2 for Prism. Now he's looking for the ace in the round as well. Already has 4 to his name as the defuse is going to get hopped here. Spot out happens onto the player as well, and that's another 2 dead. Prism now having to probably defuse this a little bit safely here as the kill comes on through, and the defuse looks to be enacted as well. I do believe with less than a second left on the clock, it is able to get it done, though. Now tied at 4s as we head into the next round. 4-4 is our scoreline. Remember that, chat, as 2 rounds now being needing to be enacted here for either side. Both these teams trading punches like heavyweight boxers in the S&D right now. We do appreciate you guys if you have joined back up. If it hasn't gone that way yet, we do apologize. Make sure you hit a refresh if you're in the chat. As Sunny does get first blood here onto the bomb carrier as well of Quan. Envy now pushed up into this middle ring. Spot out onto another kill. It does happen. Kaleidoscope and Cole combining for that back pinch as Prism now left up into it again in a 3v1 situation. You believe Cole gets spotted out there. Unfortunately, he gets the kill, but gets traded out instantly there from teammates on the other side. Welcome back in, chat. Thank you for joining back up. 7-1 from this man on your screen right now, as he has been like the Kool-Aid man running through a wall against this EWG side, really needing to shut him down in this next round. UNIFY Blue now only 1 round away from taking map number 2. Let's see what the snipers do look like. Cole hit some crispy ones in the before the reset happened. Can he do it again as the smoke does go out? Hop out, Chows. Now the information given on over that this is going to be a B execute, and first blood onto Fanta. Cole able to collect it with the sniper in hand. The nades do not connect. Now in a 3v4 retake is the side of EWG. Sunny holding down the middle of the map as he does get collected onto by Prism. One more shot here for Cole. And another kill going his way with that pistol in hand. Last one up is going to be Ball. Can he find anything here? As Cole and Kaleidoscope are left into it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He diddied him for the last kill, chat. And I do believe that is the S&D done and dusted in a 4-6 affair favoring the side of UNIFY Blue, now 2-0 up. As that will be map number 2 in the books. I do believe maybe we saw another crash there. Maybe some players just leaving the lobby a little bit early here. But you see the scoreline 7-2 from Kaleidoscope on the remake there. Able to get it going for him as we head into what is arguably one of the hardest maps in the new game mode, Overload. Scar being a very difficult map for both sides. EWG needing to come alive here in this map number 3 to bring themselves back into the series. Their respawn in the map number 1 did not look quite as good as we thought it was going to be. And UNIFY Blue just dominating, showing their prowess on every mode and every map right now. But we head to a Scar, ladies and gentlemen. It could get interesting here for both sides. But I do believe we're going to get a lobby switch again. We're going to head to a quick break, let you vibe out to some more music as it is a 6-4 affair, giving the lead again to UNIFY Blue here, 2-0 up. As they look to wrap it up with a bow in Overload. We'll see if they can do so, or will EWG Revenge come back alive? Find out when we head to Scar Overload after the break. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, as we head to a map number 3. It is the side of Unified Blue up 1-0 here as the first blood does get enacted here. Make it second here for Unified Blue as they are already pressuring up the map, and they have an inkling of ideas where these plays are going to be coming from, as it is going to be the first pickup already. Sunny trying to get the pistol kills to get enacted here. Does not happen, however, but spawn still not cleared out if you're the side of EWG. Spot out, going to be on a retake here already. Cole able to get another kill in the feed. The pistol on out here, looking to bounce past this. He's not able to do so as he drops the point close. And again, 3 dead now, favoring the side of Unified Blue. Cole is pushed up here in the most advantageous position as the first score does come in. Unified Blue able to collect on to this first point here. Now 1-0 up. See how the chain looks for them. On the better side here as well, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that. Envy and Cole do combine for 2. Cole can't get that one to go up top. Blue, as a recap, is going to get pushed back a little bit here from Kaleidoscope. In middle of the map, Chow does come on through from Quan. Able to connect onto one. Can he get the second? He does so as a pinstripe kill feed. It's enacted here for just a second. The pressure on the map needing to be found. So far, so good. Point does get dropped. Kaleidoscope able to shoot through the wall there. The reset happening as well. Just a little bit of a mix fest here in mid. Try to fight over this next point. Sunny able to collect onto 2 here, as it is going to be a full push out now for the side of Unified Blue. One of their players does get taken care of. His prism's in the back of the map. Gets one. Can't get the next guy, though. Again, Chow's still coming out from the side of EWG. Prism just looking for this first score, and it does get enacted. Now 1-1. In the spawn still is EWG. They need to make sure they clear this out if they're the side of Unified Blue. Still a lot of time left to play with as well. The point does get dropped here. First kill. Make it 2 here for Kaleidoscope. United tries to find this next player, but he gets shot through the wall. Prism able to collect onto it. It's just a back push that's getting waited for. Kaleidoscope picks up this point again on this B2 side. Pistol kill getting enacted for 1. Can't get the next one to go. There's a push-up, comes on through, and we've seen this before from teams where this just gets mixy over at this P2 point, and it is exactly what we expected to happen here. As the 3 dead gets enacted again, the point gets reset once more. Looking to go up, however, is the side of Unified Blue if they can get this score in. Spot out onto the back player does happen. 1 kill going their way. It's the next one from top window able to go their way as well as Cole's on a roll here. On a 4 streak. Make it 5 for the young. Make it 6 as he collects all of them into the back of the map. That's going to be a 3 dead again. Last pushed up onto this airplane side for the side of EWG as they push on back through. First kill getting enacted by Sunny. Sunny does get traded out, however. 3 dead again for the side of Unified Blue. The point's going to get pushed out even further here. EWG really struggling with this first defensive side. We should head into a listen-in here with the side of Unified Blue as they collect on a 4 dead again, and another capture looking to enact halftime with only about 40 seconds left to play.
One more on the back. Back A. We're good.
I'm playing Fred.
Perfect.
Absolute. Nice. Good shit, guys.
You crash. Can you lower the quality for me? Because I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as so far so good from the side here, as we just have a little bit of a problem going on with the VMix call. We are back into it now, ladies and gentlemen. So we do appreciate y'all. I'm not sure what's been going on here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as it is a 4-1 enacted for the side. We'll see what they can get done here headed into round. Unified Blue already 2-0 up in this one. As this kills that do get connected onto again. So far, so good. Now 4 dead, looking to push up this point even further. Pistol kill can't get pressured up onto, but Kaleidoscope able to connect onto a big 3-piece, make it all 4 dead again with the 5th score coming on in, and they are in your spawn, EWG. You need to find these kills, and you need to find them fast, as this does not look good for your side. In the map number 4 as a Cruz does get connected onto by Clole, make it 3 for him, as this is looking a little bit out of hand for the side of EWG now. Sunny up top, Green able to turn and burn onto Quan. And so far, so good for EWG as they look to try to chain this one back into another one again. And they have the pressure pushed up into top Green. This is a free cap again, now 6-1 up, 2 points away from taking map number 3 in a 3-0 fashion. No way you cut it. There is not a lot of time for the side of EWG to bring themselves back into it. Cole able to connect back on, not able to connect back onto one, as another Cruz comes on through, and it is going to be a blood onto Quan, and the trade out kills do come on through. One up top, Blue is going to be the last player that is the most pushed up from the side of EWG. Able to get one, but can't get the next. It's Cole looking like a little bit of a snap demon there, as he snaps onto that top player. Can't get the kill, unfortunately. His teammates, however, do trade it out. And this is another 2 dead for the side of EWG that is staggering your push and making another one as well, as now the point looks to get picked up from the last player in line. This is going to be another cap, now 7-1. We head back to the middle of the map where this chain can get enacted pretty quick. As Envy just holding down this spot. Cole up top, just knowing where his pressure's coming from. As he collects onto another one into the front of the map, and that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. 8-1 is your final score here in map number 3 in 3-0 fashion. The side of Unified Esports Blue able to take it in pretty dominating fashion against the team that looked on paper to be like they like to go to map 5. 25-13 here for Kaleidoscope at the end. As you see the roster having a great one in that one, 21-15, 25-13, 25-15, and 29-10, all having a good map number 3. We welcome you back into the POV, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Passion Pit, and we saw Passion out of the side of Unified Blue tonight. We will be heading into an interview with those guys in just a couple seconds. You'll find out who is going to be picking up that interview as well, but we'll see. We'll see who decides to do it. We appreciate you guys as always. We're going to head to a quick break, give you that interview, and then we're going to send it off here with a bang. We appreciate you as always. Thank you for joining up into the stream. We'll be back in just a couple seconds. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the winner circle here with the side of Unified Esports Blue and Kaleidoscope. Man, talk to me a little bit here about this matchup. What you guys were thinking about going into map number 1. You absolutely dominate in that map. 250 to 169 is the finish there. But, talk to me a little bit about this roster. Let me know who you guys are, because this is the first time you're on the stream. First time I get a cast for you. First time I see your name. So talk to me a little bit about the roster.
You want to talk about the roster? Man, it's been rough. We've gone through like 6 different roster changes, but this is the one we're settling with. It's gonna be me. It's me, Kaleidoscope. We got Envy, second AR. We got Sunny as main AR, and we got Cole as a straight shooter with an SMG.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely so. Looking good. And, you have all those roster problems, but you guys have a 2-0 start here. Now 3-0 with a pretty dominant map win percentage as well, headed into the later half of the pool play. So what are you guys looking forward to when we head into bracket play? And, talk to me a little bit about, that map 1 as well and why you guys were so dominant in it.
That map 1, honestly, like today was our first actual set of scrims with this team. I can't even lie to you. I was getting tugged on the scrims right before this match, but we brought it back. I've teamed with Envy before, played with them next to BK. I played with Sunny before last year. It's first time playing with Cole, but I'm familiar with his friends, so we kind of have some team chemistry. Envy did a role switch. He used to be sub, but now he's AR. So like we actually we are all pretty smart and we actually know what's going on around the map, but now we're actually just like moving on together. So we're looking to forward this scrim more.
Definitely so. Scrims are crucial. Sometimes you get tucked in scrims and then you come out absolutely frying. And, talk to me
I'm here when it matters.
Yeah, exactly. Talk to me about a guy like Cole hitting some crazy shots. He's going to have a highlight with the sniper on S&D. But, talk to me about that guy, because he was able to, swing the round for you guys with 3 kills in one of them, 2 in another, right back to back. That's 5 kills straight up for him. And, that's a pretty valuable piece to have on your team.
No, definitely. No, I mean, he's literally sitting mid-ticky just sniping them with no aim assist. Like, those guys were awful. Like, not to take away from Cole. Cole's insane. Like, it's crazy centering, no aim assist. Like, he's just over here getting good picks. Extremely important picks. It was good.
Yeah, definitely so. We have the little hiccups happen on the map. Player unfortunately crashed, so we did get a little bit of a reset cheese. Unfortunately, it does go your fortunately, I should say, it does go your way there. But what do you do to try to keep the mentality when you do have a reset like that coming in the S&D when you guys are rolling?
Honestly, we weren't checked out at all. We got good vibes here. We got Sunny. He's a little bit older, but he's very cool. He makes us laugh all the time. Scrims during match. We got Envy. He just laughs at everything with me. And Cole, he's kind of like the serious player. You can tell he shoots. He's very good. But we just keep a positive mentality the whole time. We just try to be funny the whole time. Like, we're no point of getting checked out. It's never a talk.
Definitely so. And, we head into that Overload, which I have arguably said is one of the harder maps in our Overload pool. Scar Overload being pretty difficult for teams to figure out, and it was very difficult for the side of EWG tonight. 8-1 scoreline to finish off that. And what do you guys do to try to keep those rechains just going your way on both sides?
We communicate. Like if it's like P1, we know the next rotation is gonna be on plane side. So we like, as soon as I knew they were gonna score, I'm over here rotating to the plane side, make sure to block that side of the spawns. They're gonna be flooded in the back. And same thing, like it'd be pretty easy if we go from plane straight to A, but to the right side of the map. But we like over here like try to score to the left side so we can get P2 side control. So like just kind of like being able to like don't score on the easy side if we can. Just so we can rotate and manipulate the map, just get them all spawn trap.
Yeah, definitely so. And, it was a dominant showing from you guys from start to finish here tonight. What do you guys look forward to, as we head into potential bracket play? Who are you guys looking forward to play? And is there any call outs you want to do to any of the teams that are left in the pool play that you still have to play?
There is, I know our match 4, I think it's Evasive. They're the only ones in our bracket, on our pool. They're the only ones that are 3-0. Everyone else is getting shit on. Bad. I'm sorry for cursing. They're the only ones getting tugged. But Those are the only ones I'm looking forward to. I know once if and when we beat them, like we know, like oh we got this locked in. I'm not too worried about the other teams. I don't really know what's going on with them or their names. I just know once we're there, we're gonna show up and we're gonna just slam. So I'm not worried about any of them. Their ass.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. The rest of the teams in the pool are ass. You heard it from Kaleidoscope himself. He's letting the rest of the rosters know that he is a squad. His squad is nothing to play with, and we'll see if that continues to go for you guys. Very much appreciated for the interview. We will catch you guys in the next one. We're going to be back with the send off here in just a couple of seconds, and we will see you after the break.
All right.
Gentlemen, we appreciate you always for the elongated stream here tonight. A little bit of hiccups happening on the stream into things, a little bit of hiccups happening in the game as well. The interview goes very well over there for the side. We'll see what happens for this side at the end of it here. Unified Esports able to take it in 3-0 fashion. They do have a lot ahead of them, like they said. That Evasive Esports being 3-0 and 9-5 in map count. Their record looking a little bit better here as they are 9-1 headed into that matchup here in week number 3. We'll see if they can continue to show their prowess on the map. We'll see how that happens. They were very dominant from start to finish, like I said, in the map. They continue to show their prowess in a mode like I said, that is one of the arguably harder overload game modes in the map as well. We continue to show them love as well. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you get involved into our Discord and the YouTube as well. That's where you can go watch all of our VOD and get involved into our Discord. We do have a new roster coming into the EWG. If you want to come and hang out with us, shoot it, whatever you want to do. Come play some games with us, shoot the gun. We are going to get some 8s going in there as well. So it's definitely a great place to get involved into. You can also get out, you can reach out to us directly. It's a little bit easier that way than, hitting us in private messages. Sometimes those can be a little bit more difficult. But as well, continuing on with that, we appreciate you guys for joining up, and there is some news that we do have for you. Some merch dropping for us as well here over at Crusader Boys Entertainment. We do have official jerseys for our CBE Crusaders. That is our roster that we're going to be starting up here. We do appreciate you guys if you go ahead and get one of those jerseys. If not, that's fine with me. No worries. But just at least take a look. Give us some feedback on how the jerseys look and stuff like that. It is a pretty, I think it's a pretty cool jersey, but I would just like to know the community on how they feel about it. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, big shout outs to Dre and to the EWG League for allowing COD players and casters to have the opportunity. Dre being the production guy, doing all the visual work you see in the back end of things. We appreciate you guys as always, ladies and gentlemen. We'll catch you in the next one. We have some more matches in this week as well as 2 matches in week 3. So we have a lot scheduled. We'll see you when we go live for the next one. Thank you as always, and have a good evening.